Hey, welcome to the show. I'm Caroline Summers.
I'm Camellia.
Look who I have here today with me, Camellia. Violet is a little under the weather today, so we're going to give her a break. And we are going to make, this is, you know how Christmas is that time of year or holiday, whatever holiday you celebrate. For me, it's Christmas. You have like tastes and memories of childhood. And for me, these cookies that I'm going to make for you today were my grandmother's recipe, and my mother made them every year. And so they were my dad's favorite. And the year before he died, we took him to my sister's house, and we all got together and made these cookies. My family always called them Brustles, but Italians do not call them Brustles. I've never seen anyone else call them Brustles. They call them cenci. And cenci is like, it is their carnival. It's like something that you get at the carnival in Italy, Carnivale. So cenci, for other Italians out there, is that what you guys call them? Oh, hi, Angel. I miss you. I love you.
Kiss.
You're such a sweet girl. So that's what we're making today, because it's just a little taste of Christmas. My sister Maria is going to make the Russian tea cakes because she offered to do those. My sister Anita is going to make tutta frutta, which is all the like prunes and apricots in a layer on a pastry, and that's one of the other desserts that we make. And my sister Roseanne makes the pizzelles, and then we all share. Tony's making a cheesecake because he's just a great baker. Fig cookies. Oh, okay. So anyway, what are your favorite, what kind of baked goods make you feel like, holiday? Camellia, I don't even know did you eat these when you were a kid before you weren't allowed to eat flour?
A few.
Yeah.
A few.
Well, when we would go to Giorgio's. Oh.
Well, we also have a deal for you, so let's talk about that.
Let's do it. Oh, I forgot to, hold on, I have to flip her.
Oh, she's so sweet.
There we go.
This little child.
There you go. We have, how come that one is not flipped? Anyway, last minute gift cards, you guys. You can get gift cards that are digital delivery. So what that means is you order it and it's immediately sent to someone's email. And it's such a great gift because for people who want to pick their own present, if you know they would love some organic and toxic-free skincare. Hi, Boo. You want to come see me? Oh, just so sweet. This is a way.
She wants to get down.
I think you want to get down. Goodbye. So it is a way to give this gift of organic and toxic-free skincare. They can pick whatever they like on the website. But the best part is that when you get a gift for someone else, we send a gift to you. So if you buy a $50 gift card, you're going to receive a $25 gift card as a bonus. Or if you buy a $100 gift card, you are going to receive a $50 gift card as a bonus. The bonus card, the bonus email gift is going to come within usually 24 to 48 hours. So if you're someone who shops a lot at SuzanneSummers.com, it is a great way to just bank free money on the website because you pay $100 to get $150, and that's great. So anyway, that's our thing. Why not you chat about that? I'm going to start these cookies.
I chat about the deal.
You chat about whatever you want. You look pretty.
Thanks. My best friend's family is having a holiday party tonight, so I went a little crazy on the eyeliner. I see a lot of you asking about Bunny. So, Bunny, it was confirmed that she does have. Why is this not focused, Mom? See, you're blurry in the back.
Because it's focused on you.
Oh,
Yeah.
Interesting. It's like portrait mode. Well, Bunny, she got some tests done and we got the results. And she does have what we told you last week, which is meningitis encephalitis. But she started treatment.
It's the autoimmune type.
And she started treatment on Thursday. And we're just hoping that works. So we appreciate all of your prayers, and she'll be fine. She's gonna be fine. Yeah. But she has a cute little boot right now from where they put the needle in.
Yeah,
So
gave her an IV. She has
a little shaved boot, and she's just so sweet.
She's so sweet. Yeah. But she got that treatment, huh?
Yeah, she did. So now we see what happens. But she's still such a little love. Well, Mommy, I wonder if we could make these gluten-free and dairy-free.
I mean, we could
That sounds so difficult. That sounds so difficult. Do you want to hear the ingredients in this? Flour, butter, sugar, eggs, yolk. That's all things that I cannot eat.
I know. Okay, will you separate the eggs and put them in a little side dish?
Gladly.
I am going to start this dough here. It's kind of similar to a pasta dough. It is, I just make a well with some flour. I'm going to use my pasta flour. This is a 00. I'm going to have you do that to the sideboard because I'm going to make a little well here. So,
does anyone else love separating eggs? I love it. It's so fun to me.
it's 2 cups of flour.
Wait, it needs 2
Just
eggs
going to kind of eyeball here.
and 1 yolk. But 2 full eggs?
2 full eggs plus 1 egg yolk.
Okay. And all
Can you
in
guys
the
see
same-
this okay? Yes. My grandmother's recipe on this was my mom's mom, my Nana. She was from Parma, so northern Italy. She was the baker. She was an amazing baker.
She was?
Yes.
Baking is so fun.
Baking is fun. So I think, by the time I came around, we had 6 kids in our family. So I was the youngest. So my mother did not bake a lot from scratch. She used a lot of cake mixes and she did make an amazing angel food cake. But my mom used a lot of, shortcuts. That was when food in the 1960s, that's when we started making, more shortcuts for baking and things. So my mom was not a from scratch baker. Maybe that's why I'm not much of a baker myself, but anyway, that's how we got into it. I'm gonna add a little lemon zest to the dough because I love the way that makes these taste bright. This is like a fried dough cookie that's covered in powdered sugar. And to me, it's just fun. And there were no shortcuts for this recipe. You couldn't, there's no cake mix to make Brustel or cenci, as I said. Most of my Italian friends say, "Oh, that's called cenci." I guess this is. That's okay. Okay, so I'm going to use the zest of a lemon. And then I'm going to add the eggs in here. So there's no sugar in here, honey. Oh, there is sugar. 2 tablespoons of sugar.
There is.
Okay, I'm going to add a little sugar. I think my mom made those from leftover pie crust. Oh, interesting. Our house didn't have any scratch bakers either. And then, I gave birth to Violet, so I'm just going to add 2 tablespoons of sugar. So this is 2 cups of flour, 2 tablespoons of sugar. And are you coming with that egg?
In a minute. I'm just separating. But look at this.
She's doing her thing.
Look
Camellia,
at
stick your finger in water and you'll be able to pull it right out. Thank you for this amazing gift. I bought 500 gift cards and you gave me $250 of free money. Who does that? It's free money. I mean, it actually is free money. If you shop at SuzanneSummers.com, this is a way to bank your dollars. You're getting 1/3 of your money for free.
That's
so
crazy.
If you're someone who spends with us, and the gift cards do not expire. So how was Violet's dinner with Alan? So sweet. They had a great time. They went to a restaurant that Suzanne and Alan used to go to all the time, and Violet said it was so cute because the whole staff knows Zeta, and they, like, everyone came to say hi, and, you know, they just make it special. It was sweet. Very similar to Scalalis and Tordellis. Okay, see, I didn't know those names either. Okay, how's our egg?
Eloise wants me to put my hair in a ponytail. It was just because I had egg on
I
my
know,
hair.
everyone, I know you guys want our hair up, but we're home. We're just cooking for ourselves
And it's
here.
done.
We both just, yeah,
But see, then I
just
just
did
go
our
like
hair.
that.
We're going to
You
add
just put it
some
behind.
egg here. And then
Grant's.
I'm just going to start incorporating that. Just the same way that we make pasta, but the dough is a little sweet because we've added the sugar and then the lemon zest, which, okay, so see how you can, what you want to do here is you don't want to break your wall. And then you just slowly incorporate a little more of the flour. Add one more egg here. So I didn't want my whole... In the recipe that my mother scribbled down on a note card, you know those recipe folders that all of our moms had? I mean, that's how all of us had our recipes, right? We had like a little file or a little bin. So it was always scribbled down, and there was always way too much flour in it. Always too much flour. So you just keep the flour kind of off to the side. But I think the quantities that I have here are pretty accurate now.
Wait, Grant asked how I knew that I had gluten, dairy, gut problems. Well,
Oh, we're going to talk about Camilla's gut problems.
yeah, it was.
She loves it.
You know, it was a mix of being incredibly bloated, having swollen ankles. My entire body
She
was
was so
swollen,
swollen.
and my allergens were so high that then suddenly I started getting allergic to other things that I wasn't previously allergic to, like cats. And my eyes would swell up and get so red and like so puffy. And I was having, it was an allergic reaction, but it was because my body was just experiencing
So
an
many
overload
toxins, yeah.
of allergens and toxins. But
Due
it took kind of a long time.
to leaky gut. So
Yeah.
Camilla had leaky gut.
And I had migraines, and I was sleepy and moody, and
Anxious.
yeah. But I feel better now. Except
That's
I
what
do
happens
think,
when you have bad gut issues. You have all of those things when it gets extreme. So that's how we learned about the food allergies, and that's how we got on the path to gut health. But I remember the day when I got all your tests back and they said she can't have gluten, dairy, or eggs.
and you made me crepes.
I know. Because we always used to have crepes at sleepovers. Like, that was my thing. I always made homemade crepes. And I knew that was the last day I was going to be able to give Camellia crepes before I told her.
You don't want that one yolk?
I do. I'm just
Uh-oh.
trying to keep it all together here. Okay, you can add it.
Yeah. And then I got better. Except I do think I have a parasite of sorts. I thought I had E. coli because I love carrots and there was the E. coli outbreak. But apparently
California
E. coli
issue with
just
carrots.
E. coli doesn't last for that long. So I either have some anxiety or a parasite.
Or, I mean, she's making making a guess here. You know what else goes in here, Camellia?
What?
Just a little
Salt?
bit of, a pinch of salt, and a little bit of alcohol. Now, what kind of alcohol? You know how everyone has like a little bit of alcohol that might go in their recipes? Oh, I don't have the butter in here. 1 ounce of butter. How much is an ounce?
Well, this is 4 ounces, so it's 1/4 of this. So it's 2 tablespoons.
Okay.
Did you see that fast math?
I'm impressed. So a little bit of alcohol. You can use grappa. You can use a little limoncello, which is what I'm going to use today. Some people also use sweet marsala, which is
What is that?
sweet marsala is the alcohol that you'll find a lot in tiramisu, and it's just a sweet. It's like a sweet wine. I don't like too much alcohol in my desserts in general. It's not my thing.
What do we want to do with the butter?
Well, I'm going to cut it
To
in
melt
here.
it?
No, I'm going to cut it in here, but I want you to get me like a tablespoon of limoncello.
How many teaspoons are in a tablespoon?
3. Here, here's a tablespoon. Yeah, there you go. Our little dough.
Spicy.
Camellia is such a pretty name. Thank you. I agree. I love your name.
Me too.
It's unique, but it's not too weird.
Yeah. Agreed.
You didn't have to grow up being like,
Should I pour us a little bit of this to drink?
you should.
Great.
And something cute.
We haven't had a Friday drink night in a while.
Well, you know what else happens when you show up for Friday?
What?
I happen to have a little caviar.
Oh, you do?
I got a gift of caviar, and we ate it with potato chips last night because it was like, only going to
I think
stay
caviar,
good for so long.
caviar will definitely help my parasite. Is this cute for you?
Sure, they're a little big, but...
Okay. Well, I was just improvising because
Okay, can you get my pastry cutter out of there?
that's what I don't know what that is.
I'm going to show you.
That one's a little different.
Only
What
two
about
kids.
these? I know these are big too, but they're cute. What do we like? Oh, that little one with the.
Oh, these.
What?
On the right.
These little guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe. They didn't look that clean. Mom, these are not very cute.
My pastry cutter. Oh, it is.
These are fine. They're the least cute. The pastry cutter, is that down here?
That's big.
Oh my goodness.
Go back to the first glass.
See, I assessed. It's these, because then it's going to stay cold. Because it has a
Oh,
step.
it's right here.
Ow!
Okay. Found it. Pastry cutter. So what you use this for is just cutting your butter into your dough. And this is kind of a sticky little dough here. This says this dough needs to rest. Guess what's not going to happen today? Resting. There's no time to rest, so hopefully I can make it work.
It'll be fine.
What are the glasses? Those are by Juliska, and I love them. They're all different designs, and they're really pretty.
What glasses? These?
The Juliska. Oh, these
the
are my
other one?
grandmother's. Oh, this is sweet because these were my Nana's.
Cheers.
Aww.
You have to look at me.
I just did.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know who made this limoncello?
Mark's wife.
Annunziata and Mark had made me another limoncello that I can show you the bottle. It's in the freezer out there. But that one
There's so much alcohol in here.
is, oh, but it's so sweet. You love it?
What?
Don't you love it?
Oh yeah, I do.
Okay, so now I'm just going to start kneading this.
Do you need my help?
No.
I'm gonna pull your sleeves up.
Oh, that'd be helpful.
Yeah. See, I can read your mind sometimes. You don't even have to say anything.
It's so true.
It's crazy.
Okay. This is a nice springy dough. Sweetie, just give me a little more flour on here. Just sprinkle a little more. So you want it, you don't want it sticky. Got a little more on this side. Yeah, okay. Okay, so now we're just going to fold and knead. Yeah, we are just having a fun Friday afternoon. Absolutely. So thanks for joining us for a little holiday tradition. I love that everyone in my family makes a little something, and then I'll take a little more flour on the side here. We all get together and then we share. So we eat it all together at Christmas.
That was kind of a lot.
That's okay. Just you can put a little pile on the side so I can just grab it as needed.
Okay.
And it's fun. So I asked Maria, I said, which cookies would you like to make? And she wanted to make the Russian tea cakes. Roseanne always makes the pizzelles, and Anita always makes the tuta. Yeah. And my dad always liked the tuta because, it had prunes in it. So, I like having those prunes because...
Anne said, how many eggs? 2 eggs and 1 yolk.
Yeah. So this is a nice springy ball of dough here. I'm really quite happy with it. So I'm going to knead it for a few minutes.
I'm just going to drink.
That limoncello is great. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Wait, who made this? You never told me.
Michael.
Oh, Michael.
Yeah.
Zeta's Michael?
Yeah,
Oh.
exactly. Leslie and Daisy shared their tradition of making gingerbread cookies I know they did that yesterday because I was like, you guys are such good artists. Like, I want to see how you decorate because they're both so talented. So those were some very impressive cookies.
I've done 2 gingerbread making competitions, or gingerbread house competitions this year. And the first one, I thought I was doing a great job. And I was really, I was looking at it and I was like, this is 10 out of 10. And something you should know about me is, I know marijuana is legal in California. I'm not a fan. I don't like it. I never have been. It's not my thing. But for some reason on this night, I decided I would have the tiniest bit of a little weed gummy to just go to sleep. I was having an anxious week. And so I just wanted it to calm me down a little. I've had historically terrible experiences with them, so it was a risk, but I tried it. And I was making this gingerbread house, and it was incredible. It was the best thing I've ever seen. I swear I heard people saying oh my god, Camelia's gonna win. This is amazing. And then in the morning, I went to sleep, and then in the morning I looked at it and I was like, this is horrible. This is the worst thing ever. It had random sprinkles all over. I did do a really good job to put icicles on it out of frosting. So
Jimmy said, my husband's making your standing rib roast for Christmas. I'm so excited. We both learned a lot about cooking from you, and we're not cooks. It's fun trying new things, and you make it fun and easy. Jimmy, I love that. If you guys are looking for that recipe, it is on my website, carolinesummers.com. It's a standing rib roast with the beautiful Bordelaise, which is a red wine reduction, and the horseradish cream. Okay, you want to talk about gift cards?
yes.
So was that just a reminder that you don't really like weed?
No, it was to say that was the first of 2 gingerbread house competitions I've done. The second one, I was like, you know what? Now I know what I'm doing. I already had
been pretty good at that.
I had my test round. I'm gonna do really well on this one. And I went in. I cut the icing pipe too much, so now I had a really thick icing. I don't know, the diameter was really big, so I had this really thick, beautiful, fluffy frosting on my roof, and it looked like there had just been a huge snowstorm. But the issue with that was that then I ran out of frosting, so I had to improvise on the rest because I couldn't just have a super snowy roof and then have nothing else. So I did what any creative person would do and really used my neurodivergent brain, and I just took a little bit of icing and I painted the entire home white. So the first time I screwed up because it just looked terrible because I was, not in my right state of brain.
Should have been sleeping.
Yeah, exactly. And the second time, I will show you what happened, but I kind of thought it was creative and fun. Everyone else, I did not get any votes. Not one. Not a single one. I added some green sprinkles at the bottom, and then I put some icing over it to make it look like they were frosted trees. No one appreciated it.
This is the oil that I like to fry with. It is organic peanut oil. And I love the taste of peanut oil. For frying, I do use organic because otherwise it's not great. If you prefer, you can use any kind of like neutral vegetable oil. You just don't want something. You could use avocado oil. You could use grapeseed oil.
Okay, I was supposed to talk about the deal of the day, and I didn't. I just talked about my gingerbread houses. So let's do this one more time. Oh, wow. Patricia told me my face is glowing. Aww. You're using Suzanne's products, clearly. I am. Our stuff really works, guys. Like, really works. But thank you. That's very nice. I have a lot of moisturizer on right now because it's so dry out. Okay, but anyway. So, today, we are doing a buy $100 gift card, and we will give you free money. You get a $50 gift card. Just for free. Just because it's the holiday season. So once again, you can buy a $100 gift card, and you get a $50 gift card for nothing else. And you can also do it if you don't want to spend $100, you can spend $50. And then you get a $25 gift card. It's honestly a fantastic deal. Oh, sorry. I forgot that we're not married. I've been giving you guys just backwards things. There you go. It's a deal.
Okay, I'm gonna try rolling out some of this dough. So I'm just going to cut a quarter of this.
Ooh. It's beautiful.
So
Christine's asking if the gift cards are till Christmas Day.
All the way through Christmas Day. So digital delivery, so you are not too late. And, you know, don't make it seem like you forgot to send someone a gift. What you want to say is, I know how much you love beautiful products, and I know how much, I just think we all should be using clean products and organic and toxic-free products. So I got you a gift to SuzanneSummers.com because I want you to be able to pick exactly what's right for you. So that's how I would send this gift. And then you're going to be like, woohoo, I get a gift too.
Or you know what I've done sometimes? There are a couple of things that I want to respond to, but I'll wait.
This dough actually feels great.
A fun gift that I have... Good, Mom. A fun gift that I've given that has always been very well received is if you are giving a gift card, you can, to make it a little bit more personalized, you can always go onto the site and say, here are my favorite things, and print out, a list of what your favorite things are, or don't even print out a list, just write down what your favorite products are and how you use it, and then it can give people ideas of what they might want. So if you know someone really cares about their nails, then you dive into nail things. If someone is wanting their hair to grow really long, check out Grow Back. If someone's experiencing gut problems, try Gut Renew. But that way, it does just add like a little bit of a personalized touch.
That's a good
to
idea.
It. Yeah, I'm actually really good at giving gifts. I like to be.
You're very good at writing good cards. Okay, so you don't have to be super precise on this. And then what you do with you take a little zigzag cutter here, and we're just going to cut these into strips.
Beautiful. Okay, while you're doing that, Kay Jen said, Camelia, can you share your diet? How are you able to maintain your gut issues? I have so much inflammation and trying natural things, trying Gut Renew. Honestly, so I would be lying to you if I told you that it was just one miracle thing, because it did take a while. But what when I started to see the biggest difference was when I started trying all of the ingredients that are now in Gut Renew. Like, my gut was the reason why my mom and my grandmother created Gut Renew, because that was when I started seeing the biggest difference. Sorry, you need me to pause?
No, not at all.
Oh. So I was diagnosed with all my allergies in 8th or 9th grade. And then I dealt with them pretty severely for about 2 years, where I wasn't even eating anything that was bad for me, but I was getting such bad sugar cravings because I had leaky gut, so I still wasn't getting the nutrients that I needed, and I was dancing like 6 or 8 hours a day and still so inflamed, so swollen everywhere, and just feeling sick. And so starting junior year, when my sister was diagnosed with Lyme disease, everyone was kind of gone. I was left alone for the first time, which is great because my mom's such a good mom that I always had so much attention on me, and now suddenly I didn't. But I took that, knowing that my sister was getting better, I also took my health into not my own hands, but I started caring about it, I think, more seriously.
We learned so much about your gut issues from the doctor that was helping Violet.
But I also really committed to it more than I had in the past. Like, I was like, I'm just going to really take my supplements and see what works. Yeah. And so I went on a similar protocol to, I think, protocols that we have discussed with Gut Renew, where I was eating 2 smoothies a day that included all the same ingredients, less actually. Gut Renew has even more ingredients than what I was taking. But I would have 2 smoothies a day, and then I would have like a light meal, either for lunch or dinner. Usually like a salad or celery or I don't know.
Or salmon or...
like clean chicken, but just like everything that was super clean. And within 3 weeks, I saw the biggest difference that I'd seen in like 2.5 years. Yeah.
And that included prebiotics, probiotics, an organic plant-based protein formula. Yes, amino acid. Like, it was loaded with all of the things that we could help to fortify. And marshmallow root extract, which is really important to help the lining of the gut. So those were all the things that we loaded into Gut Renew. Because
and I didn't drink.
I had so many people.
Sorry, I guess I wasn't drinking at all.
We had so many people coming to us saying, how did you help the girls? Because this is happening to my son or myself or my daughter or someone. So I just kept writing it out, and that's when I said, I've got to create a formula. So it is an entire protocol to get the gut health turned around, but you can do it. It took about 9 months for Camellia to really turn hers around. Violet, because she had Lyme disease as well, it was about 1.5 years for her to get well.
And then, I think I stayed on that protocol for a month or a month and a half, and it was never about
that nothing was making you sick.
Well, my brain like locked in, and especially junior year, I was at the hardest high school probably it was like one of the hardest high schools in all of
the country,
America, and it was junior year, which is the most stressful year because you're also applying to colleges and everything. And I locked in so hard. I just was able to focus so much better than I had in the past, and it showed itself.
Because your brain doesn't work when you're gut.
Yeah, and I couldn't sleep. Like, I couldn't, and not even because I couldn't fall asleep, because my brain wasn't working, so I couldn't actually put myself to sleep, because I had so much to do that I couldn't accomplish in a normal, like, efficient amount of time. Is that going to splatter?
I'm going to test this.
Okay.
Okay, so people do these different ways, but like a little twist like this. And then, again, always in oil, you're going away from you. Let's see if I'm doing this to test if the oil is ready. Would you give me some tongs, honey?
Yes. Okay, but to finish this up, because I tell long stories. So I did that. I stayed on the 2 smoothies plus 1 meal a day for probably a month and a half, maybe 2 months. Not even that long. It wasn't that long. And then I just maintained, and I went to like a smoothie a day, and then sometimes I'd have a smoothie as just a snack if I got hungry. But I was eating pretty cleanly. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you that I didn't change my diet at all and I was still eating whatever I wanted. Like, I wasn't. I was eating very cleanly. But
You also, it takes a while to learn what, like, all the things that you're used to eating, what actually has gluten.
But
a
also
while.
what reacts to you.
Yes.
So to me, like, there are also, like, it goes back to, like, the prehistoric days, or not, I guess not prehistoric, but just like when we were, no, but it goes back to when, like, humans were, like, hunters or
and
gatherers,
yeah.
because every single person's different. Like, some people really thrive on a vegan diet and they don't get, like, that's when they see the least amount of inflammation. Other people need meat, and, like, the gatherer, the, like, historical gatherers, those are the vegan people who, like, don't really need meat. The hunters do need meat. And I usually like to have some type of chicken or fish or something, because also it just fills me up. But I don't know. I guess that's it. Yeah, that's my whole thing. I hope this helps.
If you look at the 30-day challenge for in gut renew in the program guide, it's a very clean way of eating. It's similar to what Camellia did.
It is, and, like, even what I was just talking about with my parasite that I don't actually have, but I'm just pretending like I do. It's just because I've been lazy recently and I haven't been making as many gut renew smoothies. I know that if I went back on that protocol, I would be fine in probably a week. So that's just what I'm gonna do as soon as I move back in for Christmas. Okay.
Okay, look, they're coming along nicely. Honey, will you put some powdered sugar in the copper bowl, please?
Yes.
Okay, they're cute now. So you can see here.
Cute. Ooh, yum. How much?
You know, you want to, like, toss them in there, so it should be substantial.
Okay, we're gonna start with that.
You just want these golden, like this.
What are you making? We're making little cookies.
These are called, my grandmother called them brustles, but most Italians call them cenci. This is like a carnival treat. It's like their version. It's not a churro, but it's like a slightly sweet dough. Italian desserts are never very sweet.
Very breast cancer awareness.
Well,
With this little
look at
shape.
that. Yeah. Okay, Kanaya, you can toss those into the powdered sugar, but watch out for your hair.
Is it gonna be
over here.
hot?
Here, I'll do it. Here. I want to do it in front of the camera. Okay, so here you want to take these now, and you need a little more powdered sugar.
You need more?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's good. Ooh. Sorry. Oh my god. Okay, this is Christmas for me.
Oh yeah.
Right here. Just as we're talking about, these are quite hot. Okay, so now I'm gonna put them on this. Will you just get me a plate and I'll put the pretty ones on here?
You want a plate?
A plate to put the these. Now, my mom always used a doily, and I'm realizing I don't have a doily. Isn't that something that our mothers did? Powdered sugar is so bad for you. It's Christmas. We're going to have some.
Is powdered sugar really bad for you? I didn't know that.
It's just sugar.
Oh.
This is organic powdered sugar. Okay, so these get a nice little, nice little toss here. Look at that.
Where do you want this plate?
Oh, right here. So I can cook more.
Okay.
Okay, so Here we go. Here we go. This is I'm telling you, for me, this was my Christmas. That is so good. I really like this recipe. I am going to pass it on to you guys.
That looks good.
Mm.
I'm gonna get my
Wow, it's good. Here's how I made the dough. 2 cups of flour, 2 eggs, 1 egg yolk, the zest of 1 lemon, a tablespoon of limoncello, 2 tablespoons of butter, and a little salt. And you're going to turn that into a dough, and then you're going to roll it out. You can let it rest, and then roll it out, and then you're going to fry it in peanut oil and cover it in powdered sugar. Are you kidding?
I was gonna get my dog, but she's so happy.
All right, well, will you come talk to them about gift cards?
Yeah. For those of you who just joined,
Yes, you can make these in a deep fryer.
you
They're
have to
deep fried.
let me in.
I know, but
Mom.
this is so good.
Okay, I'll just be the Wizard of Oz then behind here.
answer that?
Okay. Okay, I just ordered some cards. How do you know when you've received the free cards?
Within 24 to 48 hours, you will get an email with a bonus.
That's how you know. I didn't know either. Also, again, I think when you hear gift cards, you always think about a gift because it's in the name, but you can just get it for yourself. And
That's what a lot of our customers do because it's free money.
yeah.
It is
Wait,
free money.
I'm seeing a couple of people ask what my eyeliner is. So I did use an eyeliner stick. I think it's from,
We don't talk about other brands.
I don't know. Well, no, but I'm not talking about other brands.
Okay.
What I like to do is if I'm using like a brown stick, because we have a black stick, but we don't have a brown. I thought we had a black stick.
Not anymore. Wasn't good enough.
Oh, okay.
But I'm looking for one.
Okay. Well, I just used a brown eyeliner and I put it on my waterline. But then what you do is you take the brown eyeshadow from the like what do we call it? A four thing?
Essential neutral?
The Essential Neutrals palette, eyeshadow palette. Yeah, they do. These ones are Crispy Town. Oh, you made little tiny babies. So then you take the brown from the Essential Neutrals palette, and sometimes I like to mix in a little bit of like the gold shimmery thing, and I just put it right
Gold shimmer.
from the gold shimmer palette. So sorry, unfortunately, it looks like you're gonna need both palettes. But these,
But that's all you need.
yeah, it is. You actually don't need an eyeliner.
It's got overcooked.
Yeah, I know. But is this side also overcooked?
Yeah, those are gonna be good.
Sorry. I didn't know. So anyway, you can literally take a Q-tip and do this, and then you just rub it in, and that's how you get a little bit of the shimmer and a little bit of the brown. And then on the bottom here, I go like this, and then I just line my water line, and then bring it out at the end. And I only like bringing it out at the end if I'm going from under. Otherwise, the way my eyes work, I think it makes my eyes look smaller like that when you bring it from below and go up. Then it makes it pop and it makes them look a little bigger. Okay, that's it. Sorry.
All right.
Oh, we got one that unraveled. It looks like a candy cane.
Oh, it does.
Two, actually. This guy looks like a retainer, and that one looks like
I think what's happening is the oil is getting hotter too. So maybe I have the oil at like medium high. You know, you want your oil at about 350. But
I know you think Caroline's always perfect, but she's not. Look at what she did. She burnt them. A whole plate.
I turned away. But it's okay. So,
We appreciate the imperfections.
yeah. So, can you just explain how gift cards work to people who came in late before we sign off?
Of course, for gift cards, if you
Get the
buy
little sign.
$100 gift card, buy a $100 gift card, you get a $50 gift card for free. You buy a $50 gift card, you get a $25 gift card for free. So again, if you buy things from SuzanneSummers.com, just buy yourself a bunch of $100 gift cards right now. If you got $300 in gift cards, then you get $150 in just cash to spend back on the site. How great is that? Crazy.
Free money.
It's free money.
Alan is our Santa this year.
Yeah, thanks, Zeta.
I'm head elf.
I'm gonna wake up Bunny just so that she can say hello.
The bonus gift card arrives to you within 24 to 48 hours.
She has been really sleeping. Sorry, I'm gonna stand in front of you for 1 second. Mom.
Oh, sweet girl. Oh, baby. She's so sweet.
She
I
is
mean, I
very
do feel like
relaxed.
we do need to do a little bit of a public service announcement about the symptoms for this condition.
Yeah.
It is most common in Chihuahuas, Maltese,
Probably Shih Tzu.
Pugs, and Pomeranians. And so it is like more of a small dog issue. And the signs that you need to watch for are circling.
Spinning.
Yeah, spinning in place. And Bunny was throwing her head up like this to breathe and panting. Some dogs will
See.
Yeah.
She'll do it for you.
Some dogs will press their head against a wall.
You see how her...
Yeah, oh sweet baby.
She's so cute.
So the way this works is it is an autoimmune disorder, and what it does is it's created swelling on the side of her brain, on her left side. So her right side is compromised, and that's what's causing the spinning. So unfortunately, there is no cure for this condition, but there are some treatments that can help with symptoms, and we're just praying that she reacts well. So she is on a steroid, and she started chemo because chemotherapy suppresses your immune system, and autoimmune disorders, that's when your own immune system starts to attack an organ for not really any good reason. So look at that baby. We have a whole bunch of people who are sending very sweet comments about, I mean, listen, it's tough. It is, it happens in life, right? People get conditions, and you just have to help your people through it as best you can and try to provide good treatment. And that's what we're doing for her. So thanks for all the love. And I hope you enjoyed our little treat today. Oh, I have a handful more to put in the powdered sugar. Our little chenchi, or Brussels, as my grandmother called them. Here we go. Where's the rest of the sugar, Kanaya? I'm going to put a little more on. Do you have more powdered sugar? Or is it all in the bowl?
No, there's a little maybe.
Okay. Ooh, snow. Look at that. We love it. We love it. This is a little Armenio Christmas for me. So fun to share our little traditions with you guys. All these prayers will heal her. Jesus, please heal Bunny. I so appreciate that, and I also believe in out loud prayers. So we do, we love an out loud prayer.
Yeah.
So thank you for joining us today and for making one of our favorite Christmas traditions. I hope you guys, in celebrating your own holidays, are spending time with family or friends, or taking a little alone time for yourself, and we love you, and we are back on Sunday. You have Leslie and Daisy doing their favorite things show, so we're super excited about that. And then Monday is my birthday, so I'm going to do a little show for you on my birthday too. So love you guys. Take care. Happy weekend.
Happy almost Christmas.